CryptoSLO, cryptocurrency news and investing.
CryptoSLO here with more crypto gains. Today we are talking about Verge XVG and will Verge surge? So, if you've been following the news, that Verge is supposed to release this big partnership news announcement on the 17th, right after the tax man collects his dues. Pretty smart on their part. Now, looking at the chart, we saw, it was down, and then it started coming back up. They did their crowdfunding, and zooming in on what's going on, it's holding the 20-day moving average, which is down a little bit. There's some profit taking along here, and let's look at the MACD and see where that's at. And the MACD is not showing too bad, although we are looking at possible negative cross of the signal line down to the downside. But that's not the point of this video today. I personally did hold a decent amount of Verge in my portfolio, and I just kind of wanted to talk about all this anticipation up to this announcement. Typically and historically, in this market lately, people are very aggressive to take profits, and that's something you can't forget, that ultimately we are kind of in a trader's market right now where people are trading the cycles. You have some nice bump ups, but people are trading the same crypto multiple times. So with that being taken into mind, do I believe that Verge will surge and go crazy, 15 cents, 20 cents? I would say in my opinion, it's possible. However, I do know that if their announcement is a disappointment in any way, this thing is going to take a hit. And zooming out, let's see where a possible retracement. It's possible if there was a huge, if the announcement doesn't live up to what it's supposed to be, I think you could see a huge retracement back to the point of when the rally started, which would be at 4 or 5 cents. Do I believe long term that Verge is going to do well? Yes. However, remind you of simple game theory. The concept that Verge is going to moon and everyone's going to make a bunch of money, well, step back from that and think about that. If everybody is expecting it to moon and everybody is going to win, that doesn't exist. If you know anything about game theory, there is always a winner and there's always a loser. There is no such thing as a win-win. Now, how can you win in this situation? You can win in this situation by taking some profits right now, and locking in, that high 8, low 9 cent profit. That's just my opinion. But do I believe ultimately it's going to go up? I do believe it's gonna pump. However, you could see a huge dump if this partnership is isn't like the real deal. Now, if you're a super duper long-term hodler, it doesn't matter. You'll just hold through this whole news and it's going to level out. I mean, if you look at the averages, it is tracing. I mean, it's trading above its averages right now. It's still a great coin and there's an active community. But just be careful on this situation that everybody thinks this thing's going to moon. I mean, like I said, we could see 15, 20 cents, but don't know how long it's going to last. So remember, you coulda and woulda doesn't count in crypto. It's what you did get. So just keep that in mind when you're sitting back and looking at your Verge, and hoping that it's going to surge. Because remember, everybody hopes it's going to surge. So with that in mind, the way you have winners is there's always losers. So anyways, that's my opinion. That's the video for the today. Thanks for watching. This is CryptoSLO. If we're not talking gains, then we're not talking.